Hi, welcome to my channel. So, I'm new to YouTube and I wanted to start making videos, but my first video I want to start off like introducing myself and my job. So I'm in the military. I'm a single parent in the military, and I wanted to talk about like my enlistment procedures and stuff. And I wanted to do like a non-disclosure too before I start talking. This video is not intended to recruit, encourage, or persuade anyone to join the military. It's also not a summary of the proper protocol taken to enlist. So this is just a tell-all experience of my enlisting as a single mom. So with that being said, my experience was different from others, and whatever is happening today and back then when I enlisted is not going to be the same thing. Because the military is like constantly changing, so everyone's experience is going to be different. So I just want to talk about my experience. Okay, so first, I wanted to join the Army, but when I went to the recruiters, they said that I would have had to give up my parental rights, like go through court and all of that stuff. And that's not something I wanted to do at the time. So I went to the Navy and they said the same thing. And they were saying that I would have to give up my parental rights and stuff, go to court, get a court order and stuff like that. So I never really thought to join the Air Force because, I just never really thought to join the Air Force. But then, so I went to the Air Force recruiter and they said, that was back in 2017 of December. And they said that July, they had just opened up like this waiver where single parents can enlist. All you have to do is like fill out a family care plan and have a power of attorney. So I was like, boom, right up my alley. So that's what I did. I went, filled the family care plan out. I had a good support system, so I used my aunt. And I made it clear with her, what I wanted for my son when he was gone, like while he was with her and while I was gone. And then I felt comfortable with leaving my son with her. And so after that, the process began. I had to take the ASVAB. I scored like 77, 78. And I qualified for a lot of jobs. But my recruiter was telling me how a lot of them, the date to leave is like so far out. And I was just ready to leave. So I told my recruiter, is there any jobs that can expedite me leaving and actually starting the military? So I went to school for criminal justice, so I chose security forces because that's right up my alley. And sorry, that's my son. He started getting for some of his friends. But so I went for security forces, and everyone was just trying to deter my decision because they were saying security forces is so bad, security forces is not so good and stuff with the schedule and shifts and stuff like that. So I said that's fine. So I started doing research on daycares, and this is before I even got into the DEP program. Started researching daycares at different Air Force bases and overseas daycares and stuff like that. And I'll put it in my description, the site that I had used, because I can't think of it right now. But I had put him into the site and everything as if I was already enlisted. And so I was calling the daycares too, and I was telling him I'm in the process of enlisting, so I just wanted to get a head start and figure out if this is really what I want to do or if this is something I could really do. So a lot of daycares, they understood and they was working with me. So it was one daycare in Hawaii that was 24 hours. So I was contacting with them the most because I was really hoping that I get stationed in Hawaii, because that's the only like 24-hour daycare that I had found. And so when I had wait, what I didn't so when I had went to pick my job and actually like be set in stone with this is the job that I'm gonna do, and get my date to leave for basic training, I had told the daycare like, okay, so this is the date that I'm gonna be leaving for basic training. So that was January 31st. So now we're waiting for me to actually leave and ship off. And so I had so many emotions, of course, because I've never left my son for more than a weekend. And so they let us stay at this hotel for like overnight to go to MEPS and stuff in the morning. And we was leaving right from MEPS. They was getting us on a plane to San Antonio. So of course my son had came. He didn't get to spend the night with me at the hotel, but my auntie, she had brought him that morning before we left. And I got to say my goodbyes and stuff. Okay, now I'm in basic training, and the first couple of weeks was like really hard, being away from my son and not being able to talk to him as much as I wanted to talk to him. It was really hard, but I got through it because I was like, look, I'm doing this for him. I gotta get through it, and like I'll see him when I see him, you know. But yeah, so but during that process, I was getting paid BH for him where he lived, like where he was residing while I was in the military, while I was in basic training. And so I had like an automatic payment thing set up so that my aunt can get money whenever I get paid. She can get paid too, since she had my child. And that's just like a little suggestion, I guess, for people who want to know how they could help out the people that's helping them back home. But yeah, that's what I did. And then at my graduation, my aunt came. She brought my son, and they got a hotel, and they stayed there for like the 3 days that they give you to leave and go see people. And so they got the hotel. I got to go to Sea Life Park, take my son to Sea Life Park and stuff. And yeah, so I got to take my son to Sea Life Park, and he really liked that. We made videos and pictures and all that stuff. So I guess when I figure out this YouTube stuff, I could like insert clips and pictures. I don't know, this is my first time. I don't want all my videos to be about the military. This is the only video that I'm probably gonna be talking about the military for real. But yeah, so back to basic training. So graduated, Sea Life Park, and so after that, I had to go straight to tech school, Security Forces Tech School, which was at the same place, Lackland Air Force Base. And this time they were like way more lenient. So you had your phone, you can talk to your family and stuff whenever you wanted, like when you're not on duty time. And so of course I talked to him like every day, and he yeah, you can tell he was missing me too, and I was missing him. But we tried to like set up, I think we actually did set up where he did come down there to visit one weekend, and that kind of eased it. But my main focus like throughout this whole process, because I think I was like away for 6 months, I was away from him for 6 months, I was just thinking about the life we're gonna have after it's done. Like everything's gonna be set, his college is set. Like I don't have to worry about him getting scholarships if he can't get scholarships. I don't have to worry about paying for his school, anything like that. And yeah, so that was just my main focus. Like I wanted to be able to say I'm a single mom, but my kid is taken care of at the end of the day. And the military would definitely take care of you. They give you more than your basic necessities, for sure. And so So hold on, wait, that is too loud. So yeah. Sorry. Okay. I don't know, because I don't know how that's going to sound in this video when I finally listen to it. I think the music might be too loud. I don't know. Because I know that stuff is weird like that. Okay, so now let's just fast forward. Graduate, take school, and you're able to take your child with you to your duty station. So I didn't take any like extra leave. I just took like the week that they give us to like go home and then get together with our stuff and go to our first duty station. So I went home to visit like my family back in Chicago and to say our goodbyes and stuff, because we had got Hawaii. We happened to get Hawaii, which was great because I already had the daycare and everything set up. So we were able to get Hawaii. And when I went home to my family, you know, everyone was giving me their best wishes and stuff like that. And I knew it was going to be like kind of hard being away from family and being a single parent, because it's not like you have someone there to just help you whenever. And now you're about to be like in a world of new people. You got to meet new people, make new friends, and, you know, a new environment. And so, yeah. So the week is up. Now we're getting on the plane. We're on our way to Hawaii. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm really, like, in this, like, by myself now. And so, yeah. So I finally get here. And you have to do this thing, like, in process and stuff. And when I first got here, I had to stay in a hotel because, of course, we don't have a house right away. But we stayed in a hotel, and my son, he has like severe food allergies. So it was really difficult for me because he can't just eat McDonald's, or he can't just eat like some fast food while we're staying in the hotel. He can't eat the hotel food unless everything's like vegan and stuff. And I'm like, I need a stove, I need to cook, like I need a kitchen so that I can cook his food. So the hotel that we was at did not have any of that. And I was trying to talk to my, what is it called? I think sponsor, or yeah, the person who you get in contact with when you're going to your first duty station. I was telling her like, hey, can you please help me get like lodging where I have a full kitchen so that I can cook his food and stuff. So she was bomb. She helped me do that. So I got on base, and that was lodging with the kitchen and stuff. So everything was kind of good then. And he adjusted to the daycare pretty well too. So everything was going good after that. And I mean, here we are now, like 2 years in. I've been in Hawaii for 2 years now. And it just gets easier. Like, you start adjusting and you start figuring out what you need to do and how to do it. And being a parent, like, it's going to be natural. It's going to come natural to you anyways. Single mom, single dad, whatever you are. It's just going to come. You're going to know what you have to do for your child and yourself. And, okay, so, well, that's my neighbor's dog. So I think I'm about to end this video right now. So you guys, stay tuned to my new channel. It's up and coming. I have to think of ideas or whatever these YouTube people call it. I have to think of stuff to talk about. Oh my gosh. And I just realized that I've had my hand over the little microphone the whole time. So hopefully you guys heard all of that because I'm not repeating it. But thank you. Ciao.